Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. I thought we'd end the week this week by doing two stages. That's stages 2 and 3 of the Hachette Partworks release and build the Batman Tumbler. So I do have stages 2 and 3 here now. Now if you remember in stage 1, had a lot to do. We actually created this front section just here. Now this is probably still in the newsagents at the moment. You've also got the chance to still subscribe to this through the Hachette Partworks website, and I have put the link down here in the video description. Now the way things are going at the moment, you're going to be getting one issue every 2 weeks. So if you have subscribed to this when issue 1 came out, you're probably starting to get issue 1 and 2 now through the post. But if you're at the newsagents, or you're getting yours through your newsagents, you should be up to issue 3. Issue 3 came out Wednesday just gone. Now it's going to be like that, one issue every other week, all the way till May, and then it's going to be weekly, so you'll be able to get issues weekly. So once again, if you do want to subscribe to that though, I have put the link in the video description. So today it looks like we're going to be doing one of the wheels, and then we've got another bit of armor section, pretty much like what we've done here. So quite a lot to do. I didn't want to do just one video on its own doing a wheel. I wanted to batch some together, so there's a little bit more to watch. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So when you buy this from the newsagents, as you can see, you get the magazine and you've also got the parts. When you actually get this as a subscription, you don't get this backing card. These are actually just put together. On the backing card here, as you can see, it tells you all about the Batman Tumbler there. 1/8 scale, tells you all the features, benefits of it. There's that bit of armor I told you that we're going to be doing as well. That comes in the next issue, which I've got here, so we're going to be doing that in a second. There's the website that you can go to as well. So let's get this open. So this is the booklet for stage 2, and as you can see, you've already got some ring binds on the end here. This is going to have binders that you'll be able to keep these in to keep them all safe, because in this book you're not just getting the instructions, you are getting a whole book about the Batman Tumbler and the franchise. This here, once again, is just telling you what you get with each issue, telling you what's coming in issue 4 there, a little teaser for you there. This is the magazine here. I'm just going to slowly I'm going to slowly show you through the whole magazine here. There's the Batman Begins logo there, isn't it? Dark Knight. And there's the wheel that we're going to be creating. So not too much to do in this one. Should be quite an easy one. And that's what's coming in the next stage. So everything is packed in this box here. And the way I open these boxes, once again, is I keep my hand on top to make sure it doesn't get in the way. Then I just put a blade around the edge here. And what you'll notice is that then it comes off nice and easy. Now the rims here are all painted, and that big section there is a big solid block of metal. The other section here, which is just going around the other side, is plastic. So we've got metal and plastic joining together. But look at this wheel. Rubbery material, really thick, really chunky. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. You can see how thick that rubber is inside there. Look, so this is quite a heavy piece as well. Now, if you look closely on this section, one side of this wheel has got some wide tread. The other side's got some narrow tread. And it's the narrow tread that I'm interested in, because that's the side that this metal section goes into. This is just going to go in there like that. Turning it over, we've then got the inner rim, which is going into the other side, and we're going to match that with the holes that you can see there. And that's perfect. That's gone in absolutely lovely. And we're going to screw that together with the CM screws that actually come with this stage. Now it can only go in one certain way, because these aren't in equal places. So when you do put it in, you may have to rotate it like I've just had to do there to make sure all the holes line up. I've just turned a side light I've got on here just to help light up some of these blacks, because they are pretty much hidden in there if I don't put that light on. Let's put the 2 other CM screws in, and as you can see, all 3 of those are in there. Now we do have a washer and a hub that's going to be going on when we actually attach this to the car. So we need to keep this safe. So what I suggest is putting that in your CM screw pot and keeping that safe to one side. But that is all there is to do in that stage. And that swiftly brings us on to part 3 now. So this came out Wednesday just gone. And again, I'm just going to give you a quick slow look through the magazine here. I love that. I love seeing some of the comic details in there. And this is what we got. So we're going to be doing the front panel of the passenger compartment with windows and wipers. Looking just like that. This is how it's all going to go together. So by the end, it looks just like that there. This is what's coming again in stage 4. All to do with the wheel. And we're going to be adding the brakes to this by the look of it. So once again, hand on top. Let's get this open. And I'll get all of these parts out. So once again, these windows look like this. They are see-through. You're not going to be able to see in the light here. If I was to shine a light from behind, you can see that they are see-through there. But obviously where the studio lights are reflecting, it makes them look like they're jet black. They're not. They are transparent. You can probably see my fingers just around through there. We've got 2 of them. And they're going to go into this frame here. Now this frame is completely metal. Looking like that, perfectly painted. And the first thing we're going to do is put these windows into the frame. Now, if you look on the other side of these windows, we have got some tabs. And all we're going to do is push these windows onto those tabs. Making sure we put the right window in the right opening. So when we push these down, I'm only pushing at the edges here. Don't push in the centre of the window because you're going to have a bad time. As a matter of fact, each window is labelled. You see this one's the left one and this is the left side of this part, which means we can now put the right hand side one in this side again, just putting it in around the edge there. Heard that clicking in. So when they're in, looks like Batman's cow. I've got to try it, haven't I? I'm Batman. Actually, I look more like Wolverine at the moment. I like that. Now, when it comes to installing the windscreen wipers here, they do have a little letter just on the inside there. This is the right one. This is the left one. Now, if you match that off with your glass here, you know that this is the left glass. So I've got the left wiper here. That's just going to go into this hole just here. So push that in, and you want it to sort of be in line with the edge of this window here. I mean, you can turn it how you want, to be honest with you, but I think it looks better when it's in like that. Just getting my fingerprints off the glass to put the last piece in. So that's going to go in there like that. Similar way. I'm trying to keep uniformity in both of those sections. But that is all there is to do in that stage. So basically, we have done the passenger side cow, I think they called that, didn't they? Let me just see what this was called again. This was called the passenger compartment with windows and wipers, and we've done the wheel. Along with what we've done in the first stage here, that is the first 3 stages of the Hachette Partworks Build the Batman Tumbler. Also worth noting, keep these parts safe. You're going to need them for later on, and the last thing you want to do is lose them. So part 4, that bit with the brakes and stuff, is going to be out in 2 weeks. So that'll be a week Wednesday coming. And I said it's going to be like that all the way till May. If you want to get this for yourself, I have put a link in the video description, as you can see, to the Hachette Partworks website. You can get this all the way from pack 1. But I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Have a great weekend. Take care.